Just inboxes. There. Oh, that's on Lady Whistledown's post. Same. Anyways, let's have a little look, me babs. Today's been like walking a bit into the twilight zone. A bit into the twilight zone, and do you know when you don't know how you feel about things? But I just want to put a little message out there to everybody. Listen, if you're going to come at me, right? That's all that I'm saying. There's no needs to, I love you too. There's no needs to go in at other people's children, brothers, cousins, sisters, aunties and uncles and grannies, right? If you've got a problem with me, come and have a problem with me. Don't go on about people that's not here no more. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Delusive, she walked away from you yesterday, didn't see, oh, what a shame. So is that Shelley with no folly as it is? Shelley, why are you obsessed with my drawers, baby? Silly girl, out. Delusive Angie hasn't walked away. We've been on the phone a couple of times today, and all that Angie has decided, I've got a video to play on it, that she won't be battling anybody or doing any content like what I do for D&T, and that's Angie's choice. She's going to get her sponsor. Once she's got her sponsor, then I will promote her sponsor and she will promote mine, but not until. Wait till Angie has got her sponsor. So for everybody thinking, oh my God, they've had a massive fucking fallout. What a sucking. What a sucking. And if we did, it's got nothing to do with anybody else, but I assure you, I have been speaking to it today. Hey, Michelle. She's battling right now. No, I mean, she's not going to be battling anybody that's doing content with D&T. That's what she's on about. Of course she's going to battle. What else do you want her to do? Well, I'll put this back in. You know what I mean. Good. But listen, that is just us doing our own thing. We're not joined at the hip. We can still have a friendship without having to do things on here. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's fine. It's fine. Afternoon, everybody. It's the Simpspell trying to cause... Well, all the videos that I've been tagged in and saved, like I say, they nearly all got Alex on them all over. Evening, everybody. So we'll see what they are when I come to them. But, so yes, I don't mind anybody coming at me, and I'll have me say as I go through the videos, but that's me. Come and say it to me. Listen, I'm big enough and ugly enough with me wrinkles and all, like I've heard on some of the videos on here when I click onto them. With my wrinkles, and you know, it was going on about me wrinkles. At least I can put my face on the screen. I don't have to go and improve myself before I come off a green screen, because you're highly fucking embarrassed of yourself. Let's put it out there. Let's be real. You're highly embarrassed of yourself. If I've got a wrinkle, a wart, a big ass, a big back, whatever, it's me and I'm happy with myself. I don't have to hide behind a green screen for people to call me a 60-year-old wrinkled, I'm sure the word was a bastard. But anyways, AB, I can come on screen, right? You sit, knock one out in your bedroom. Fuck knows what you do in that bedroom anyways. I don't even want to think about it. But I can come on screen, baby. I can put this ugly face on screen with the wrinkles, with whatever shape I am, however old I am, this face comes on. I have got no hidden doors. I am not sneaky, sly and manipulative to fuck. I can come on screen because you know what they say? Yeah, your soul is through your eyes. And you know why you won't come on screen for, Alex? Because people see right through you, because they can see what type of person, from your facial expressions, whatever you call it, to the way that you pull a face, the way you react when you hear something. They can see all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? But just remember, Alex, listen, I don't have to pop off to the gym. Yes, you've got a gym membership. Fucking hell. I bet you think all your birthdays has come at once, right? But anyways, good on you for that. But don't diss me for coming on camera about me wrinkles. We all know it's your mods where we got that you were laying on the bed knocking one out or autism light from your mods. So we going off the word of your mods, right? Do you know what they say, like on here? If it's been fetched to the app, it's fair game, isn't it? And it's up to you what you speak about, like it's up to me what I speak about. But don't diss me for me wrinkles, me ugliness, however I look, whatever you said about us, I forget really, right? It's on the video. But, like I say, you look at somebody and the eyes take you straight to the soul. And that's why you'll never come on camera for it. If you do, you sat with them big fuck off blacked out glasses on your eyes. You know them little pea eyes that you've got? You sit with them on still so nobody can see your eyes, or shock horror when you see something you don't like. Just saying. Anyway, that's my point on that. So, what we like on the likes, because I don't know why I can't see this. Now I can see the fucking pro badge. It's there, and I don't know why that's still there, because that was supposed to be gone last month. Oh, we're not even up to 50k yet, so if we get tapping on the screen, get up to 100k, we'll start. But again, for anybody that keeps, hey, my lady whistle down, hey, my pink boo to you. Anybody that goes in about me, about my looks, about me blemishes, listen, this shows you. Listen, I come on with me wrinkles. You can see the pigment on the top of my lip. You can see all of these all around, right? Look, can you see marks on me? I don't even have to come on with a fucking filter on. And you know why? Because I ain't self-conscious about myself. If I'm ugly, I'm ugly. If I'm wrinkled, I'm wrinkled. If I look haggard, I'm haggard. If I've got grey hairs, I've got them. If I'm sat in pyjamas, I'm sat in them. But I'm content. I ain't got nobody to offer, please, what I look like. It's not your face. I know I offend people by coming on screen and showing them my face. But if you don't like watching my face, fuck off. Simple as that. But I bet you can't wait. Imagine the people you're going to have in your room when you finally put your face on after you've used all that gym membership up to get a bit of, which good to you like, a bit of that, yes, I've done it and this is how I look now. Good on you. But until you put your face on, please don't go on to anybody's looks or size or how they dress or the age of them. I mean, you're 40 and still in your mother's bedroom knocking one out. Try autism lied. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't catch me doing that. Like, I can go anywhere I want, anywhere in the world. I don't have to worry about anything. I've got me still 2 businesses that I own. I've got my car out there. I can go on holiday. I can go and stay away for a month. I can go and do what the fuck I want. But I love why people are so invested in what I do with my life. I live in a lovely clean home. It's just the Welly Brigade. He's dying for you and Angie to fall out. Listen, right? Oh, it's a helicopter. Listen, it's just like this. Nobody's under the illusion me and Angie's going to stay friends. But you know, when me and Angie fall out, one of us the next morning will ring each other and sort it out like we should. Behind the scenes, not for everybody's ears on here, whatever happens. So we're not under the illusion that things are going to be hunky-dory. The same as he's obsessed with you. He's not obsessed with me, but I tell you who he is obsessed with, Angie's drawers. Think about it. If he wasn't obsessed with her, right, I've got a video it's the last one I've favourited. I was feeding me dog, so I listened to it, where there's one about you and all, Top Girl. He's going in at you. Something must have happened this afternoon, I take it, or this morning. Anyway, he's going in at your plate in a minute. So he jumps into Angie's box on a fake account. And I heard her say, Matt, piss off matches, let him in. It was only him. But look how obsessed he is. He's still got that tat. He couldn't believe his luck when that was the bet for him to have Angie's name on. Now, if you wasn't obsessed with somebody, you'd get a picture over that, or it turned into something else, or even a fucking squiggly pattern. But he doesn't. He keeps it on because he's got Angie close to him. Because definitely the actual tension between... Well, not even Angie, but for Alex, for her, is on another level. Like, and you know what they say? The closest thing to hate is love. And it's that fine line. And he's definitely shown his love for our Angie. He's obsessed with her. Actually obsessed. I think he's I think he's tried it on with her at one time. She's knocked him back and he's never got over it. That's just my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? No, you're joking. He got a tattoo of it. Yes, they said it was he lost a day and this, that and the other, but he still sits to this day with that tat on him of Angie. Obsessed. But like I said, he can always keep her close. Can't he? What we like on the likes. Nearly there. Might as well get started. Thank you everybody as well for all of my lovely bloody presents. Me likes, me heart, me's and me taps. I do love yous. Me being such a beg and all. Big up the beg, I'm back here. I'm all about the cash. Get rinsed, you feckers. Profile. So they're all on here. Hey, we've got some new little characters unlocked as well. Look how my holy plant thrives. You know, like living with the absolute demon of hell. Like from the pits of down below. But look how my bloody holy plant thrives. I have to keep cutting it and giving loads of people snippets out. You know what they say? That is when you live in a happy, blessed home. Just saying. Anyways. Let us have a little look where we go. I'll have to put this up a bit because then you can't see the feckin' comments. I think to here, and we'll put this up. I don't know why I do this, but I put it down on a daytime. I put it down so if I should a bit closer. Just a little bit closer. I bet that's what Alex sings when he looks at that tat on his leg. Is that too fucking high? Wait, I put a video on. 1 second. Touch, Laura. Touch. That's just our Bally in the shower. Wait a minute if I'm too tight. That's about alright, isn't it? The sound up. You can tell he's a happy little chap when he's washing his old cods. Right, let us get started. You never believe what I've had in mind today. A fucking bird. Went in the outbuilding. I seen Winnie and Ellie come running out. Thought, what the fuck's up with them divvy little things? I was in doing my bedrooms. Anyways, come out, went in, put some more washing in, and then, this bird fucking flew at us. Then, I only remembered, do you know, because I was that way trying to get it out, because then Winnie was going divvy, trying to grab this little bird, and I shooed it out. And you know the last time I done that? I swear, all my family, I still talk about it to now. The last time I done that, a couple of days after, me poor mum. But they say don't shoo it out because you're putting one of your own out. Oh, that's all I fucking need. Anyways, so we've got a little few new characters add to this tonight, but we'll start off anyway. We'll start with the star of the show tonight. This is why all the girls run after him when the little pics of that was going around. Woo! He's got the moves, I'll give it to him. And you can see why he got mushroom. Anyways, this is our fine figure of a man round about Christmas time. Let us turn it down a little bit. Doesn't need to be that loud. Yes, that's our fine figure of a man round about Christmas time. When all getting in people's ears starts. This is why the fuck do I keep moving this? Look at them little feathers. Woo! I've even got one of me on here tonight. The Sour Sea. There's a new one of Sierra as well. That's getting ready to go into the house of whatever you call that lad again. Sour Sea LA fart. Age appropriate cardboard cutout. Because I mean, them AIs are just getting younger. They're getting absolutely pathetic. But I found it age appropriate. Yeah, canny. And that's her on holiday, but she tried to disguise with the face paint, but you cannot miss them lugs or that nose. You can still tell it's cardboard cut out. Our warthog washing his old... Woo! Get on there, Babs. Look at his little sliders. Oh, that was...
Dear gentle listeners, it has come
Big
to
up
my
my
attention
savage.
that some remain under the curious
Thanks,
impression
me baby, my
that
racing
their
girl.
approval, or indeed their disapproval of my observations should somehow alter my
This is
course.
my lovely lady
How
Whistledown.
delightfully mistaken you are. Should an individual conduct themselves in such a manner as to inspire commentary, the responsibility for that inspiration
There she is.
lies not with the
Sorry, can everybody give her a little folly down, please? Folly down. Oh my God, folly. It's our lady Whistledown. Thank you, me Babs.
observer, but with the performer
Aye.
of the act itself. As for those who choose to grace my posts with disagreeing opinions, you are, of course, entirely entitled to do so. However, one must understand that your objections neither trouble me nor persuade me to change my tune. The true difficulty, dear listeners, is that many seem determined to focus solely upon themselves, whilst neglecting the far grander picture unfolding before them. Perhaps the time has come to look beyond the mirror and consider the wider scene entirely. Your behavior is down to you and you alone.
True.
Feel free to give your opinions on my post, as I shall surely be returning that favor as and when I see fit. Lastly, I will add, I hear the brat is unwell. I do wish him well, but here is hoping that he shows proof, like he demands from everyone else who states that they are unwell. It cannot be one rule for one and one for another, now can it? After all, as he says, regarding others' illnesses, proof must be shown to be believed, is not right, brat? But I still stand firmly by what I said in my previous post. I am sorry if he is unwell, but sickness does not justify nor excuse vulgar actions. Until next time, yours truly, Lady Whistledown of TikTok.
I totally agree with that. And as everybody in here knows, if I fuck up on the app, which I do, more often than not, but she's the first one to pull me up, but I'll still play the clip, and I still say to everybody, don't jump in it from in here, because anybody that does will be out. I don't mind anybody's opinion on me, whether it be good, bad or indifferent. I do not mind, right? If you do shitty things, expect people to call you shitty behaviour out. I say shitty things on a daily basis. My opinions on other people, and if they don't like it, so fucking what? I don't give a flying fuck. Big up my Sally. Thank you, me Babs. I love you. Thank you. I know I've got a shitty attitude. I know I've got shitty behaviour. I know I say shitty things. I know I can be a shitty person. And do I really care? Not a lot. Because it's my opinion. So why am I going to shut anybody else down for their opinion? Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'll get heated. I'll give you that when they come in and give us the opinion. That's just me. That's how I deal with things. But I do let them come in. And as I have been, like, said up and down the app, a 60-year-old woman wanting, morning everybody, what's been going on the app? Get in the box if you've got a problem with me. Always get in the box if you've got a problem with me. I don't mind getting told about myself. Because, like I say, if you do shitty things, let people call you out. Sometimes you don't like what they say, and I'll go back. You're a beautiful person, my girl. Followed you from the start and always will, and I love you too, my Sally, and that's why you're my mod. Can everybody give my Sally a little follow up, me babbies? Show us some love in the chat. She's always here supporting. Thank you, me babs. Anyways, but I totally agree with Lady Whistle down there. If you don't like her opinion, you don't have to, but she's given a true, thank you, my Amy, a true opinion on everything. She does not sit on the fence. Hey, my Amy, how are you, me babs?
Past, if you cannot move a foot on from the past.
Right there, before I get on to this, I want to show you these new little... Oh, this is CLA in there. Come scrum with Dan. I love her outfit to you, chicken drumsticks. I love it, honestly. I love it. A choice of outfit. She looks proper chavvy in that. I mean, who'd think of coming up with a chicken drumstick outfit like only our CLA? I love it. She does though. She actually is wearing a title chavvy CLA. I love it. And then, wait there, where's my one? Is my one. It's me back gone. That's me. Woo, first thing in the morning. See, I tell you what puts it right. I drag my leg off, I have a good fat, and it puts us back level. Get on there. Oh, look here. It's our Pippi has got his new glasses that he was telling everybody about he needed. Just the dentist needs sorting now. Hey, suits his specs, doesn't he? Yeah, that's our Pippi. That's when he seen how much he got for Christmas. And then, what was the other one? I was see. Yes, she's gone to do a bit of naturist. I was see her fat. Blending in with the background. See a blonde fizzy head, but them trademark ears are still there in that nose. Get on there. Yes, and age appropriate. So yes, I love our little new characters unlocked. Was there any more? Was there any more? Can you believe? Honest, it's not. Listen, there's not only him obsessed. I mean, obsession is an understatement with the tat of Angie's name on his leg. One of his followers, whoever the Donna follower is, look at this. She's only been and got a tattoo. I wonder where she's got that photo from. And this is Donna Diddles or somebody. This is Donna. That's our Donna. She found a grey, along with a tat. Give us a little look. Does not show you any more about the tat, what she's got on. I'm looking for the tat. Yeah. She looks a bit scary, doesn't she? Oh, she's partial to tats, look. Stop it. Wait there. Who just said, where's it? Stop it. She lives by me. Piss off, Mills. I don't believe you. Does she? Well, anyway, she's got a tat. I want to see the proper thing. I wonder, there's a video where she was getting it done. Can't be, because she would have had it up the top, wouldn't she? Look at her. She's like... Let's have a look. Let's have a look. She's got to sell green. Oh. It's AI pearl. It has to be. Well, I don't know. Why the fuck is... Listen, who likes the new tattoo? So, I don't know. Let's have a look at the comments. Love it. Then we have to get one. Templates, £10 each. So I wonder, is it a draw on one? Oh my God, one might get one on my FOD. What's a FOD? We all need one. Go for it. That's Donna, the creator. Mr. Brigham himself there. Haha. Hope you like it. I'm selling the template to all the crypt. Oh my God. Nate, is there a joke? Love it, love it. That's class. Brilliant. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you from Donna. I'm so happy with it. Also, is it a real one? Is it a real one? Because a template's the picture, isn't it? Fishy Fanny Pearl. Did your dad tell you, Babby? Oh. Stop telling tales out of school. What goes on between me and your dad's private. So, a template, that's something what you draw on, isn't it? Hi, Alice. Hi, Mark and Mark. Is it a stencil? Is this real? Well, look at the comments. Thanks, so chuffed. I've got the same on my ass cheek. It looks... Cherry Blossom has got the same photo on her ass cheek. It must be a drawn, and you can just go and get it spray. I don't know. Do you like it? Donna's put. Do you like it? Love it. Can I get on the list too, Donna, please? Team Crypt. I think. Now, AB went in as Alex, went in as Angie over a green suit. So I've just thought I'd show you a photo of him when he comes out the gym. There's him coming out the gym, Angie in a green suit, me with my wrinkles, and 60-year-old desperate old bastard. Anyways, he's got the moves as well. So, this person really So, Venomous Pearl is still a pathetic bully considering what happened to a family member. So there's loads of little bits of posts like this happening. This is Lionheart. So you would think, considering what happened to her family, have gone through losing a loved one due to bullying. Where's it been online that what happened to Darkus was through bullying? Where has that come from? Do you know what I'm saying? It could push the person into doing something that they can't. Well, like I say, I was told off Mr. Pratt last night he was going to do something and then it was my fault. Simple as this. Shame on, for anything like that happening. Shame on anything like that. But if anybody does anything to anybody, it's nothing to do with me. No, I knew there's a few people said it on post, but where actually did that come from? No, I know. There's loads of yous have said it. But actually, does anybody know where that stemmed from? Do you know what I'm saying? No, but that, again, just how other people's mentioned it, that's where... But where has it stemmed from? Do you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows about Darkus's lives. Listen, stop putting Bridgie in the comments. There's lots of people, like Zach said it as well, to online bullying. There's lots of people said that. Nobody knows anything. But all that I do know is leave little Darkus rest in peace. Instead of putting pathetic little posts out like this, right? So... Nobody cares what you think about me. And you know why they call it bullying? It's because I will not manipulate anybody. I don't gaslight anybody. It just comes out that mouth, pops into the head and straight out the mouth. And sometimes it's out the mouth before I think about it. No, Bridgie never started it. What I'm saying is, yes, I know Bridgie said it. I know Zach said it. I know there's lots of people's been saying it. But where has actually that come from? Nobody knows but Darcus's family. What was the problem? And it's got fuck all to do with anybody else. So this in here, what's this? People are now seeing the click for who they are, same person. A bunch of manipulating, gaslighting bullies. Oh dear, I do love these posts. But listen, let's have a little look. I don't know where to start it from on here. So. Let's listen to
the
what
FYP screen recorder community has officially devolved into a cesspool of toxic behavior, and the mask is fully off. Let's be crystal clear. Collecting and weaponizing private information, whether it's a stolen image or a scraped Google result, isn't content creation. It's predatory stalking. The moment you threaten to hand someone's family over to a nonce, if you ever had any images, you crossed a line that no amount of spin can fix. That isn't a mistake or a trigger. It's a confession of exactly who you are behind the screen. A dangerous red flag. And then the apology tour. Using BPD as a get-out-of-jail-free card to dodge accountability is a pathetic, cowardly insult to everyone actually living with the condition. You don't get to terrorize people and then hide behind a label when you get caught. To the followers still in the comments cheering this on, or anyone firing up a live to defend it, you are the problem. You're not supporting a friend, you're enabling a predator. If you're willing to overlook threats of child abuse to keep your faves relevant, or go against your enemies, your moral compass is broken beyond repair.
Thank you, everybody.
You are cut from the exact same cloth as the person you're defending. Equally twisted, equally desperate, and absolutely bottom tier. The FYP screen recorder community has officially devolved into a cesspool of toxic behavior, and the mask is fully off.
Right there.
Let's be crystal clear.
I've moved my chair now.
Collecting and weaponizing private information, whether it's a stolen image or a scraped Google result, isn't content creation.
Is this playing again?
It's predatory stalking.
Yeah, it is.
The moment you threaten to...
Anyways, so that's about Chaotic Queen, is it? So was it true that she did definitely send photos onto a Predalore? Is that where it came from? I don't know. Threatened it. I think she threatened it, never. But to even threaten anything like that as a parent, what a sick fuck. Just got to say that. Right, so let's go from the way that I got them in. So we will start now. We've just seen Lady Whistle down, so it's going to start onto
The past,
here.
you cannot move a foot on from the past.
Delusive has a say on what Zach... said to Pearl, says it's instigated it and wants to lay victim. Have a go at Pearl, don't go for a... Oh, I agree with this. What, me, not the family.
He instigated it. He got into Pearl's box. Okay, and then can't speak. And then wants to play victim. Yeah, he started on Pearl. Now he's playing the victim. Well, no, you're not the victim, Zach. You started it. And if you wanted to have a go at Pearl, have a go at Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go for a family, especially a grieving family. And that's all I'm going to say on that, guys. Because I just feel this family need to grieve. Do you know what I mean? They shouldn't be on TikTok listening to people talking on their child.
Nice, sweet jam.
Right, so what we got next?
So I have to agree with it on there. Like I've just said, if you want to pop at me, that's fine. Go at me all you want, right? Is there a mod on here? It's fine. It's fine, me baby. Listen, I don't care what the trolls has got to say and what they haven't. It's fine. My mods has got a very easy job in here. But you know, like how last night when Zach come in and he didn't realise that the parents were in my chat because they are my family. For all they don't comment, they're in my chat. Not just them, lots of my family sit in my chat. So it just happened. It was just bad timing. Do you know what I'm saying? not trying to get a comment pinned. No, are you trying to get a comment pinned? Read do your comment and I'll have a little look at it. But it just shows you how easy it's done. Just because my family does not comment, they always sit and watch me. Do you know what I'm saying? So come at me, and that's why I keep trying to say it in a roundabout way without letting out who's in my comments and who's not. To say, just because it's me, my family's on this app as well, like who you're affecting. And the same person, you know, when he keeps going in about saying I've got nephews, that's rapists and unalivers, but them two boys, bed of heaven to them, the same person's daughter that he went in, them two boys are his brothers as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So, same as Best Girl, a cousin. So, he done like 4 people in one hit there when he come in last night, and all to the same person. So, that's what I try and say to people. Just because they don't comment, they just like doing whatever they're doing, but they listen to us when I'm on. Of course, they're going to listen to me when I'm on. Do you know what I'm saying? So... anyways,
the past, if you cannot move a foot on from the... But however...
Right there, Delusive and Lynn's talk about Alex, says she's actually caused her to have a breakdown, gaslighting at its finest state, turning it all into her.
I wouldn't be doing that if you wouldn't be sitting there mocking when I had...
When's this?
And I'm going to say breakdown, love.
5 hours ago.
And he's a typical narcissist. Like, every time he like says something, he's got to say, this is facts. He's got to like remind people that he's saying a fact. And then after he says it, he says, that's a fact, that's a fact. It's like what he's just done now with Jay. This is proof, this is proof. What you sending a voice note to Jay is proof. And you've got these stupid old Sims that are sitting in these comments actually believing it. What is him sending a voice note to somebody? How's that proof?
Exactly. And carry on playing.
Seen that, and to be quite honest with you,
This other person is that Firestarter.
there
Is that his name, Firestarter?
of men's mental health does matter as well.
There you go. Gaslighting at its best, at its finest. Gaslighting. Did I not say, I'm a goddamn psychic? Did I just not turn around and just say before I even played this video, men's mental health is pulling on your heartstrings because they're thinking of people's mental health crying, and I'm sitting there laughing. I'm a fucking psychic, Clins. I even said he was gone to the gym. He'll be at the gym today. He's at the gym. Listen, they're talking about men's mental health. But what about my mental health?
Exactly.
You sat there and I had a breakdown, and it was made into a song, and you sat there laughing, giggling about it. When I had a breakdown, when I was crying, when you sat there, came to me laughing. So you piss off Firestarter, whatever your name is, sit there talking about men's mental health. How dare you? What you're doing is gaslighting people.
And do you know what it is, Angie? They just take the piss out of those real men that do actually suffer with a mental health and they don't get heard. And you're literally taking their misery and using it to try and pull on the heartstrings of these little simpy women to make them feel sorry for them.
I do care about men's mental health, but not this man here.
Who's Jane a voice note?
And he wants to sit there now talking about men's mental health, pulling on people's these Sims heartstrings, because we all know that these women support men and men only. The way he's up, they put this AB up on a pedestal and they put themselves underneath them. It's bizarre. I'm a strong, powerful woman, and he hates it. He likes the Sims that he can control. So let me rewind now. I can't believe him.
But I have seen that, and to be quite honest with you, there is the simple fact of
never. Miss J's been on the app today.
As well as women.
That's what I've always known. Never.
You can't turn around and say, well, men's mental health don't matter, but mine does. I'm sorry, but that doesn't equate.
No.
So, yeah.
Gaslighting.
This is why she's disappeared from here. Yeah, when all that come out about the phone call, she went off there.
People's mental health, but not yours.
There.
I say that again.
Right.
Not yours. I don't give 2 shits. Because you mocked me, and I've just shown you. You put me a face on Jimmy Savile.
People going on about the voice note from... I get what you mean now. Yeah. He went on about this before. Because didn't I play the thing of what Corey said? When he was saying to Haley Comet that... I forget now what he said, but basically about effing the 3-year-old. Corey used the word grape, I'm sure he did, and I can't remember which way it come in and out. and about effing it, like, basically, yeah. Sleep. No, Corey used the word effing. And he used the word grape. So fuck knows what was said in that phone call when you get down to the nitty gritty. But he's going on about out in this voice message. At the time he was saying, there you go. And I think, where's the phone call message then? Because we know that's still around, but he wasn't so quick to put that out there, was he?
I cut my hair, and I did have a breakdown. When I think about it, that is a breakdown. I don't give a shit what anyone says. You caused that breakdown, AB. When I was sitting there shaving my hair, you were sat there probably cantering me, laughing and mocking me like I've just shown everybody.
I can't let Alex take all the blame for this either. When all of this was going on, me and Angie wasn't friends and me and Alex was. And again, I don't know if Angie's in the chat, if Angie's watching. We said horrible things about each other. Then a song come out. I Have Nothing. And at the time, I'll tell the truth, thought it was hilarious, just the same as I never ever thought it was true drama with Angie and with Alex, because there was too much of it backwards and forwards. Now, when you take a step back and you realise why she got so mad for, because, listen, you know it was real. Do you know what I'm saying? So I hold my hands and I've apologised to Angie on many occasions for my part that I took in it. But again, me and Angie wasn't friends. We were going at each other really bad at the time. So you're not going to say nice things to each other, are you? But like I say, I have apologised over and over again. He put her through a lot. Like I said, it was just a short time, but I did play my part in it and I hold my hands up and I apologise for that. And I've said this to Angie. That's true, Pearl. If you step back and watch him, he's obsessed 1,000,000%. But at the time, like, he keeps going, he's been going on and saying, I can't tell the truth and I'm a liar. And, you're always on about you're truthful and you're real. There's nothing truthful or real about you. Tell me what lie I've told, AB. Tell me what lie. Tell me when I'm not being real. Because I think you've been looking in that mirror or the reflection in them fucking sunglasses. Because you're talking to that person, you certainly ain't talking to me.
Yeah, I find it hilarious.
Find you hilarious?
Yeah, and then, you know, the
it hurts.
it's so wrong.
Like I said, she's not really one to, body shaming. Have you seen her in that green suit?
There you go.
I don't think she should be body shaming anyone, to be honest with you.
I don't. Listen up.
So he's taking the piss out of Angie's
I
ways.
just got that thought out of me. Well, that view out of my head. So, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Right, anyway, I'll let you go.
Who's Firestarter?
No problem.
Alright, much enough, mate. I'm just checking in on you.
Yeah.
I'll never drop you.
And again, like I've just said, you've had to get a gym membership because you can't even come on camera. Credit to Angie. Well done, Angie. She can come on the screen and show herself in a green, thank you, my Millie, in a green tracksuit. Where have you been on screen showing your head to toe body? Eh? Till you come on screen and do that, keep your opinions to yourself. We can have opinions. You see us, you can have opinions back. But when you can't see anybody, like the Canadian cardboard cutout, we can't have that opinion. Do you know what I mean? Because all we know is from that filter slip that time, she got a big fucking pair of sticky out ears and that big nose, that frizzy, tatty head on her. That's all that we know. Oh, she had a big broad back on her, sorry, as well. She called him and his mum fat. So he's made an AI of her and her dad. So that's fine too, is it? Just saying. But he doesn't bully women. He doesn't do anything. He's done it for years to her.
Alright, check me in a bit, pal. Bye, mate.
He's been going on for 3 years, 4 years with her. 3 years, however long it is.
Dallas, which one's that one?
I'll have a drink in.
But all of this, like what he's got this big EUR about now, he sat with her day in, day out. He even watched her sleeping. He sat up live all night watching her sleep. And what the fuck was he going to do if anything happened while she was sleeping? That's fucking obsession at its finest. Do you know what I'm saying? Got the tat of her name on his leg. finest obsession is making fake profiles or a fake profile that he's got to get her in the box to go in and have that thing because he needs that contact with her.
Let's see what tune goes better. Was it? There you go. I'd have a drinking it. Did he just say
She doesn't like the fact that
he wasn't sit there and talking about mental health? Did he not say I'll have a drinking at 8 a.m? Because that's what happened because of him. I had a breakdown because of this man, and that's a fact. And I don't care what anyone
Thank you,
says.
me babbies. Thank you, my Susan.
And he wants to sit there talking about mental health. Get lost.
Angie, can I just say sorry to interrupt? Kerry's just commented saying, sorry, Angie. Kerry's just commented saying she's got the screen recording of Tony saying the chair was sticky.
I know. I played it. I
If
played
Tony,
it.
oh,
I
sorry,
haven't got
sorry,
that
I forgot.
video.
Yeah, did you hear that bit? You heard that bit, didn't you guys? Did you hear that bit, Linz?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if I was here.
But there's no...
And he mocked yeah, I did play it.
I've got a screen
sorry, I
recording
didn't
where
know
Alex
that.
and Tony and
and
them's
he did
on.
mocked Fraser's mental health.
just chilling.
Unless it's in one, what they're on with Angie, I don't know.
Exactly, and you've supported him and he's jealous. What am I jealous of Angie? She's got a couple more
You're not
viewers.
jealous, but I would say you're very obsessed.
More love on the app. I get supported more through, people interact.
What you mean is financial.
Mary Ann it was, that's right.
Doing me.
Kelly,
That's because
Mary
you're
Ann,
capturing
Alex.
me. Your viewers are watching me. They're not watching
Tony
you.
was there.
Did you hear him there, Angie? He had to stop himself from saying,
Yeah.
I got more love on the app, I get more, he had to stop.
You meant money.
In my life.
Exactly, my Scott.
I'm always above her on the fucking populace.
There you go. I'm always above her. This is the thing. This is a weird obsession you have. You are sitting there trying to get above me, wanting to get above me. I don't give two shits. I don't care if you was number one every day or if you're on the ladies number one, because I know that you're only there because of me. You're only there because your viewers.
So, I was listening to Angie this afternoon, Cam 2, and listening to what Alex was saying. And anyways, he was going on about something about TikTok, and then he went, I was on the phone with TikTok yesterday. I'll tell you what that phone call was about, shall I? It's this new campaign on TikTok. I was invited to do it. And you know why I said I hate rinsing my community? And I swear on my kids' lives, we were all asked to do it. All with our agency was asked to do that. That's what he was on the phone to TikTok for in a Zoom meeting. I was in the Zoom meeting, a few of them, right? What's good about that? They don't even fucking know you're there. It's only if you request the box, they know you're there. So, yeah. So, what he was on about, is it Live Fest or something? Some new thing is coming up. So it's another thing just to rinse all the communities. You know, like, I'm sure it was, after the Pro-Go, wasn't there a thing that happened? It's something like that, but it's, because I got asked, it is Live Fest. I got asked, do you want to do it? I said, listen, definitely not. Thank you very much. Community Fest. That's it. Community Fest. So I said, thank you very much, but no. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was asked that, and I'm not. If you feel the need, you want to gift us, you'll gift us. I'm not going to keep pushing campaigns to rinse everybody all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? But Alex said that. He said what? So, yeah, he was on about... No, Angie was saying something about TikTok, and he went, I was on with TikTok yesterday. That's what he was on with, about the Community Fest. Nothing about Angie or anything else. He was on about the fucking Community Fest. He was sat in with God knows however many people, and the only time is that you have to go into this meeting, you listen to what the people's saying. Then, like, if you want to talk, you request the mic thing. Fucking hell, no big drama. It's only basically another way that you'll rinse your community. Just basically that.
These little simps love me, and they do love me. And let
A
me tell you
million
why they
percent,
love me,
Casey.
because they know they had 400 viewers talking about some conspiracy. 400 viewers, and you knew you can't get the content. Nobody wanted to watch you because you were a bore. So what happened? The next day you started to come to me, and you got 1,000 people in your live. Had gone up, and I know your little.
Well, if he said it's about a campaign, it's about, but he wasn't. Listen, we were all invited to do
I am
that.
flattered because you're
What
sitting
would you
there saying,
do?
when's Angie on? What's she going to do? What's she going to say? Oh, this is exciting. Oh, I'll put some hate about her. You get all excited, and then you pay Alex to watch me. That's what you're
That's
doing.
true.
You're literally paying
They don't
him
like Angie,
to
but they're
watch
sitting there
you.
and
You're
gifting up the
thanking
time
them.
to watch her.
So I say thank you to the haters for keeping me relevant on this app.
And
Agreed.
Dear, gentle
Oh yeah, it was
listeners. Oh, brat. What can one possibly say when your
watch
standards
this.
of decorum sink to such astonishing depths? Recent events upon our beloved app have left many spectators shaking their heads in disbelief. The individual in question chose to speak upon a heartbreaking loss suffered by Pearl and her family, venturing into territory that many would consider sacred and far beyond the boundaries of online
Not so much about me, it's
disputes.
about a family.
There are certain matters that should remain untouched, no matter the grievance, no matter the disagreement, and no matter the desire to try and score points in a public arena. The loss of a loved one is such matter. What followed was perhaps even...
Can I just say something as well while it comes to me head? He was on one last night because I was listening to him, and he was saying, Pearl nearly unalived my partner. A load of bullshit. Pull that forward, pull that proof forward. And while I'm on, he was never fetched to a public platform. He had 2 accounts on TikTok. He had Facebook. I haven't got Facebook, but he had 2 accounts on TikTok, right? So he wasn't hard to find. He was coming to my business to fleece me to pay with counterfeit money. That's why I put Dina. That's why I put his photo up for. That one, that reason, and that reason only. And then he keeps going on. She fetched my dad onto the platform. My abuser. Shut up. Certain person contacted me and asked, was it okay? Because he'd been on ripping his dad a new one. Everybody knows what my platform's about. Anybody can come on. He'd been on ripping his dad a new one. Every time his dad went in, the dad must have got blocked. So somebody must have said, Pearl will let you speak on her platform, right? If anybody remembers, I'll let him come on. I said, keep it TikTok safe words, and I was never on screen doing my thing. Come back a couple of times, sat there, never thought anything of it. He slandered his dad every day, and his dad, yeah, it went on for days and days, this, not just one day. So the man contacted me, but I still think I was set up in a massive fuck-off way. The man got in contact with me, so I never went looking, not at all, for his fucking father. So I said, yeah, of course you can come on. If you want to come on and have a speak, just keep it TikTok-friendly words. Anyways, while he was on, gets a WhatsApp, you've been set up well and truly. Maybe 5 minutes before it finished. So when the live ended, I went to find him. Paul somebody, I can't even remember his fucking name. Anyway, I remembered it at the time. So anyways, I come off and I went to find this man. Ian, I couldn't find him. He'd fucking blocked us. Can you believe it? So, a few days before that, he was saying, you know when things just don't happen quick enough and you give them that little push? That's what he said, and then the penny dropped. He'd been in cahoots with his dad. Proper little fucking storytellers they are, right? And that's what happened. I never looked for his father to come onto TikTok. His father looked for me, and I think it was a setup with the 2 of them. Because the minute I come off, what? You can't tell a heart. You can tell a heart it's set up. It was I don't know. Well, anyways, and then I never really thinked, and then he made a big thing out of it after that. I didn't know one fucking thing this man was going to come out with, and I didn't even hear him on the rant. It was just somebody else contacted me and said, Zach's been going on for days and days about his dad. He's fed up, he just wants to get his side of the story out. That's what it was. Hey, Batman. So I said, of course he can, just like I let anybody else come on, tell their story, get an awareness out, do whatever. But I was definitely set up. So I'm just putting that out there because that's all that he's gone on about for 2 days. And can I just say, it's sad news if it's true that he's ill, but he's getting no sympathy from me. Did he have any sympathy for my family, what they've just gone to? It's been 10 days. 10 days. Did he have any sympathy? No, he didn't. So I've repaid the favour. My heart goes out to anybody who's ill, but my heart does not go out to him, not at all. So if I've come across hard-hearted, cold-hearted, bit of a bastard, that's fine too. That's exactly the way that I feel. Exactly. He went and had cockapoo's cancer, didn't he? Same.
More curious. Once the backlash arrived, his tears soon appeared. Yet one cannot help but wonder whether these displays were born of genuine reflection, or simply the realization that the line has been crossed, which should never have been approached in the first place. A personal feud is exactly that, personal. But invoking a family's grief and speaking upon such matters is entirely below the belt. Rather than appearing clever or victorious, the episode served only to highlight a startling lack of judgment and respect. In moments such as these, one's character is revealed not by what is said in anger, but by the boundaries one chose not to cross.
Thank you, everybody.
Finally, a disagreement may be a commonplace on social media, but compassion should be too. When grief becomes a weapon in an argument, nobody truly wins, and dignity is often the first casualty. Until next time, yours truly and disappointingly, Lady Whistledown of TikTok.
Oh dear.
That's the way.
Zach Jones Fraser's chat and wants the box. In the box, and Zach gets personal. Oh, I've never seen this. I didn't know Zach was in Fraser's. Pearl, I said the same. I just can't have sympathy for him. I'm sorry, but I just can't. No, I can't. Look how we went in at my poor cockapoo, and people wanting receipts of cockapoo had cancer. Fucking come on. How's he going to feel if people's asking for receipts of him? And they're going to, because he's asked everybody else. They're going to. But again, and he's going on, I lost the love of my life. I was with him for half a decade. That's 5 years. Stop making it sound like it was fucking something else. You know why he lost the love of his life, don't you? Because he couldn't keep his drawers on. He used to put himself about like it was going out of fashion. That's why. And then, if you remember, last year it was when he come on and he made a big thing of saying, Pearl Price, I don't like it, can't fucking stand you, but I've got to give it to you. You saved me from God knows what. You done me a favour by getting rid of Joe. I didn't get rid of Joe. He done that all by himself. Like I say, put himself about. Dirty boy. Let's see what this is. Let me just let her out for a piss.
That's the way it is. That's my opinion.
Sorry.
Okay? I don't drag you. I don't go at you for anything else.
What?
Okay? It's not an echo chamber. It's my opinion. Nobody else has spoke about it. How can it be a fucking echo chamber? How can it be an echo chamber? Can't be an echo chamber. I've spoken about it. It's mine. You impacted a family that lost a child. You fucked up, mate. You could have proved your point in a whole different way of what your point and opinion is. So it's not an echo chamber. It can't be an echo chamber. Who else has fucking spoken about it? No one else. So it can't be. Regardless, it doesn't. She done it herself. Regardless, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to what. Do you know what I mean? You don't know. It's not even my business now. It's not anybody's to know. It makes no difference. Still don't use that as a fucking way to try and get anything else. I'm really sorry.
And everyone's entitled to do it. The only people that moan about
listen, my room's my room. My room's my room.
Sorry, she's diddling about. I'll go back in and get her in a minute.
But I don't drag them. You're invalid. My word, mate. Don't compare. In all fairness, mate, in the nicest possible way, everybody's trauma's there. Whatever way you want to look at it, no one should be invalidated 100%. But the same token, You're using somebody that isn't here to try and fucking prove a point.
Sorry, this is a long
to
clip.
somebody that's a family member, not a niece or anything like that. A family member. I'm sorry. That makes that's
I like
irrelevant.
Fraser.
18 years of age. Fucking hell, man.
No, she was 22.
In all fairness,
Is he on about Darkus or not?
Listen, it could have been bad. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
fuck off.
Right, for anybody with that scenario and situation, I understand that. Okay, people have been down many paths and many dark paths and everything. Okay, but I'm really sorry. You whatever way you want to justify it, that girl, you tried to prove a point by using something that, in all fairness, is fresh. Do you know what I mean?
Max.
No, sorry, I disagree with that 100%. That's my morals. Sorry. You'd never come in my room unless you want to come up and look at it.
He's like that in the real life. He's absolutely adorable is the word for it. He's a proper gentleman.
Told you it was fucking wrong. Or you know what I mean? Said it was wrong. Okay?
To it is the people that like control. Because if you don't want to control, people ain't gifting because you are watching other people.
Who was there on the top of the screen, everybody? Who am I coming
to? You convince yourself that literally we're all on the app, we're all got our own platforms, we've all got our own communities. You know what I mean? Instead of literally trying to dig out people, talk about things that have happened years ago to try and make someone look bad, instead of taking accountability, I always take accountability.
So it's like, if you're going to sit there and do that, at what point did you call out when somebody turned around and said they would ruin my mental health? When did you say anything about that? I'm not even.
Can everybody give me a little follow up, please? And he does the F page. What time do you do your page?
If I've done something wrong, I'll say, you know what, yeah, I made a mistake. Today I've had people reach out to me saying, it should be transphobic.
Now, what if I kill myself after the live?
Can everybody follow him up, please? Thank you.
Don't put that on me.
You're not inciting hate?
No.
Is that not the thing?
Oh, that's when
about me, I'm listening.
That's when he said he was going to unalive himself, and how would I feel? Can I be real and frank with you? If anybody, myself included, ever come on this app and said, I'm going to unalive myself and it's through you, you're a proper Kent. It's not through anybody. If you've got them problems, this is what I say, if the app is that bad, remove yourself from it. Don't ever come on here. Don't tell anybody any of your personal traumas. Don't put yourself through that, because if my mental health, everybody knows, every now and again I'll just say, I'm going to have a couple of days off, I've got things going on, and it's just I need a little break. That's all that it is, right? Don't make a big ew and hour of it. I said I could be back tomorrow, I could be back in an hour. But when I feel okay with myself, then I'll come back on. And it's just business as normal. Yes, I'm a Kent. Yes, I'll go back at people, right? But that's just me. And if you don't like it, don't watch us. So, and again, if I affect people, don't come in my room. If you see me clip on the F page and you say I affect people, why are you playing that clip to your community for? I tell people, if you're affected in here, don't come in. I play my clips, I do what I do, and that's it, end of. I'm not going to make excuses for nobody at all. I'm my own boss. I look after my own mental health. But when people bang on about this big mental health thing, for me, just be real with yourself. Listen, when I turn this app off, and I'll tell you the truth, there's a certain little few I think about. You know, like when they come in and then people know they are because I speak to them. I don't answer messages to everybody, I speak to them. When some things genuinely happen, I'll reach out to that person because you've got a heart, right? The same as people reached out to me. And I'll be thankful and never forget that. But then I'm sorry, it sounds hard, but you go back to your normal life. You go back to doing things. When people say anything to me, I'm not going to say, you coming in and saying this to me and I've just had this happen or that happen. I'm not going to do that. It's my choice to press live. It's my choice to come back on the app. So, do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say to people. Don't come on here and use your traumas in life. And I know lots of people do. And that's up to them. I'm giving the advice. Don't come on and use your traumas. I've got traumas in my life. Not in a fucking lifetime would I bring them to this app. Not in a lifetime. Because why am I going to give everybody that free reign? It's right what they say. If it comes to the app, speak about it. But I don't like sometimes the things people speak about me. But it's on the app. Who am I to say like anything? The only thing I don't like is when there's people that's not in this world no more and they go in at them. I don't like that. Because to me, that's like from him down below. It's like evil, corrupt to the core. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, let's listen.
So what if I did something stupid to myself?
Alright, no.
That's not on me.
I said something the other day, and I've not had one response yet. Thank you. And I find, and literally, this is what I mean. You know, when you say something right, that literally it's like a 3-pointer in a basketball match. You throw it, and it just doesn't even hit the rim. It just goes straight out. I said, so what I'm doing right? This is what I said the other day. To me personally, right? You are saying me cam-2ing people, right? And people that are telling me not to cam-2 is bullying. Me cam-2ing people when I'm not...
Sorry, can I just give my little response back to this? So, that I think he'll be on about me in there as maybe as well as other people. There was 2 people was asked, Donna asked personally 2 people, will you not come to us? So, for anybody with a bit of respect, just wouldn't do it. Just end it, stop it there. It was Angie and it was Donna said to Alex, will you not come to us? That could have been it. End of story. Don't come to us. So when they were doing it, no, they were poking and getting a reaction out of it. To me, that's just the way I think about it. Other people might feel different. To me, that was down and out bullying. Like Laura said, when I didn't know that that night because I was laughing and doing whatever. I don't listen all the time. She must have said stop cam-2. And as the next day I was told I won't cam-2 her no more. The woman doesn't want me to cam-2. I'll play her videos. I'll do whatever. I know I'm getting cam-2'd now by a certain few people. That's fine too. When I've got a problem with it, I'll do something about it. Doesn't bother me who cam-2s, who plays me videos, unless I say directly that there's 2 I don't want cam-2 and me. One doesn't cam-2 and the other one used to cam-2 me through somebody else. I don't want you to cam-2 because it affects your mental health, so don't do it. Do you know what I'm saying? But whoever cam-2's to me does it. Let me just get it.
Anything wrong, that is apparently.
That's their choice. That's their choice. What does that impact to you? Who sits with who? Zach? Doesn't impact me where whoever sits with anybody. It's none of my fucking business. It's none of anybody's what I'm going to do. Because it's done. It's fucking done, man. But you obviously do. You obviously do. Obviously people are offended by it because they bring it up. Obviously people are affected by it because they bring it up.
Not bullying, that's bullying apparently. But a man that was in Shep's face, intimidating her, slagging her off in person, that was apparently she deserved that.
This is potato. It's almost funny, Zach. Almost funny. I agree, Alex, at that point, that man was intimidating Shep, I agree with that.
No, she deserved that and that wasn't bullying. But apparently me just cam-2ing someone is bullying.
Yes, I've got my eyebrows
and
on
one of you come back.
Fucking crazy.
By the way, I wasn't cam-2ing Alex there. Somebody come over across and said Mr. Pratt was talking about, so I was cam-2ing him, and you just so happened to be on with Alex.
Imagine a potato having morals, eh? Fucking hell. Absolute fucking craziness. Absolute craziness. Yeah, Miss H, can see you, darling. It's moving quickly. So my advice, and I'll be honest with you, if you're trying to prove at whatever point you're trying to prove or whatever thing you're proving, I would actually go and apologise to them. Remember, this is a community, right? Okay, that you've actually impacted the parents, no one else. Your point is missed on whatever it was, evil girl. Your point is missed. Baby. You tried to use a sad situation.
All need a life and less drama.
You say with mental health.
2 seconds, Barbie. J Murphy 86. So, would you like to jump up in the box, J Murphy 86? Tell us why we need a life. You're in here watching us, clown. Because if something was affecting me and I thought, oh, they need to grow up, what you doing on TikTok? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you were affected, I'm not. You and he watching me, telling me that I'm going on like a 13. Acting like a 13-year-old. Yous all need a life and less drama. I've got a beautiful life, thank you. But you can feel free to jump in, Jay. No. No. Oh, well.
You must understand what the
You're
family's
lost.
going through. So why would you use that?
Could add you 2 minutes there, Babby.
Why would you use that?
It's called drama talk.
So let's not go on the fact with the mental health when the fact that you've quite blatantly going to affect them, isn't it? It's going to affect them more than it is going to be Pearl, isn't it?
Jay, only passing by. You's all love drama. Thankfully, I have a job. Good on you, my Jay. Well done.
Craziness, absolutely crazy.
So anyway, why are you passing through drama talk? That's what it does.
I have no issue with.
It does what it says on the tin. Drama talk. If you don't like drama talk, you obviously watch it for you to be passing through the lives. So all I can advise you to do, me baby, is put yourself a shirt on. That doesn't out for you, that pic. Trot yourself on and go and get yourself into a knitting live. That sounds a bit more like you. But anyway, apart from that, have a lovely day, baby.
Either of them. No issue with them, either of them at all. No issue with them at all. And that's got nothing to do with the scenario situation, really, has it? Because I've called out Luke for saying shit. There isn't one person I haven't called out, but because I don't drag them and I'm not derogatory and I'm not rude, right? It don't get clipped because I'm not in there about the fucking. I say my opinion and that's it. It says more about my morals than someone that mocks.
Hi, everyone.
Bye. Take care. Thank you for coming, though. Thank you for coming. Don't need to bring other people into it. What you've done was wrong. You want to try and fucking deflect it on whether who I talk to and what I talk to, right? Doesn't work with me. Does not fucking work with me because I call everything out. I just don't drag. I just don't go fucking to the depths of fucking despair. Okay? All right? Fucking.
Come on, everybody, can we keep tapping the screen, get your little armies and help with a little popular push? Come on, me babies, I'm not doing this for free. I'm all about the money. Rinse in your community.
Live and apologise for the shit you said about somebody's daughter tonight.
Thanks, me babs. I'm good now, unexpected.
No, you're fine. I don't care.
Thank you.
Don't come here because I choose to be a decent human being. Choose that. My morals will never be questioned.
Hi, everyone.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
It will do because some people's got a heart. Thank you,
in
me
terms
girls.
of people is worse than speaking in a
No, it's nearly done.
Fucking hell.
It was a long clip. Love you, Pearl. I love you too, Mike Halpy.
Fuck no.
It's nearly
No
finished.
platform, no room, not happening. Listen, I'm done with when there's a problem or anything like that, people come up here, try and get and have their shit and their argument and everything else, right? Done with it. I don't go into your room, I don't because I choose not to, because that's not where I want to be. I'm quite happy doing whatever I want to do. I don't sit on here 24/7. I have a life, I do shit.
Yes,
Okay?
my Fraser.
So...
Oh, it's Jay still in here. I thought you didn't like drama talk, baby. Go and put a coat on, a shirt on, you're going to get a chill.
Girls, parents and brothers, okay? And sending love and respect to those poor parents for their child being put into trying to win or trying to prove a point. That's my point. It was wrong. Okay? You remember in the 80s we said just say no to kids about me. Wow. It's fucking craziness. Absolute craziness.
Exactly my
Right.
Jane. There you go. Well, he loves himself to put a profile picture
That's
like
the way
that
it
on.
is.
Fuck's sake,
Do you know
man.
what? One more.
Alex plays a clip of Angie telling Ems what crab. Oh, not the crab paste and tears again. Oh. Can you believe he tried to fucking blame Angie and said Angie said all of this? It wasn't. It was him, Tony, in Kelly's live, and poor Marianne was in. Marianne's got nothing to do with it, anything, by the way. But she happened to be in the live that night. That's who fetched the fucking crab paste and tears. Then Angie was explaining what the chat was explaining. So she was telling them what the chat was saying about what it meant, because Angie didn't have a clue what it meant at first. I didn't myself. I remember all that going on. If everybody remembers, I never even had an opinion on it. And I didn't really know Alex then. But I didn't have an opinion because I just thought, what the fuck? But as you listen to it more and more than I listened to Kelly, Kelly had a chair, gaming chair, and there was a story before the gaming chair. I think Kelly's in here. There was a story before the gaming chair, which it's not my thing to tell, but I know about it. And if Kelly's in, she'll confirm I knew about the chair. Then what she done was, yeah, that's fine. She chucked the chair over the balcony and it fell outside. Where it fell, there was somebody who people were blaming for being a PDF file. Yeah. Anyways, so this PDF file had picked this chair up and took it back in. I think Kelly will come up and explain about it if she's in here. And then anyway, somehow or shape or form, Kelly got the chair back. She was explaining about the chair, and that's when, you're welcome, me baby, that's when Alex come out and said it smelt of crab paste and tears. Because even now, like, I still don't get the full thing of it. But when it was explained, it was about, because it was a suspected pedophile or predal or whatever you call them, had this chair. I don't know. Kelly will have to tell you the story because I'm telling it wrong. Anyway, all Angie was doing was telling the story of what had been said. And then he come out and tried to fucking blame Angie that she'd said it. No, at all. He said it.
Or
That's all sick.
one more just for yous at the back that are coming in, probably believing Angie. I'll play it from the start for you. Here we go. You bunch of...
Would you delete that?
1 second. Where's it gone? Because you're a weirdo.
Crab paste. I didn't know what it means at first until people told me. And this is what Alex said. Crab paste is like, when you have XEX, yeah, you got that paste, yeah? Like a discharge, yeah? And tears mean she wasn't crying. Crab paste and tears, that's what that means.
Sick when you think what it meant.
Crab paste, after you have XEX, you have that, like, the CUM, yeah? That's crab paste. And tears means children tears. That's why Alex Britain got that name, crab paste and tears, because that's what he said. What about a children's pet?
What made you even think that it was sort of all off?
Because, okay, absolutely, I'm going to have to mute when I say this, because let me tell you why. But I didn't know what it meant at first, right? So they were having a conversation that was recorded, and there was a peddler's chair. This woman had given...
Guys, how many people would sit there and if them words were said to you, how many people would actually sit there and think of what Andy's actually fucking thinking of right now? Because I wouldn't. I don't care if Andy just sat there and said, it's my people told me. No one ever, I don't know what that fucking means. And why...
And that's what Angie's saying she doesn't know. That's what Angie's saying she doesn't know. But you've just heard Em saying, she's saying a chat was telling her what it means. So she's repeating, like I do with the comments here, she's repeating what the chat said. So, whereas Angie said this, she's repeated what the chat said, but it come from Alex's mouth about coming back from a paedophile. Now, if an adult was doing something to another adult, that's not a paedophile, whatever you call it. It's when a child's involved, so that's where the child bit comes into it.
Freely talking about children and CUM.
All of this
Remember,
about
you
kids
said it was
not
people in your
sick.
chat that were saying it, so Why is people in your chat talking about children and see women? That's the question that I'd like to for you to answer. Because if that's the case and that you've got a pedo community, simple. Just to let you know, if your chat's freely talking about that, then that says everything that I need to know about your platform.
But they were talking about what he said. So they're not freely talking about that. They're talking about what he said and describing it to Angie.
It takes 10, 15 minutes, sweet Caroline. I haven't even spoken to my monster and told them how to do it. That's the thing. Yeah, exactly, Mother Cat. I don't know.
His mouth. Exactly.
Why can't you see a kid?
I was trying to put onto Angie.
Yep.
Who can't see their child, Ange? And not only that as well, you've just said to me you're obsessed with children and you randomly mentioning people's kids. Crazy.
I know, Scouse Harry. I never mentioned it. I was sitting here just talking about Corey, and then you got one of his minions sitting there. You spoke on kids' child parts and shit like this, and then you got him coming in here saying that.
It wasn't me, though.
It's really hard for me to even say that word. What he just said in the box.
You've said I played it.
It just easy. It just
Chloe with the black heart that you're on about.
Said it twice to Ems. What are you on about? Honestly, Angie, your chat is full of fucking dribblers. Your chat is fucked, mate. I've literally just played it with you freely coming out your mouth, not a problem, twice. And you're saying, oh, I struggle to say it.
Repeating what the comments were saying. I do it all the time.
He never came out with it.
It came out of his mouth.
Crab paste and tears meant, because everyone was asking me. I was doing it. It was like, I was doing.
Well, I don't get what part he's not getting. So he said it. Alex said, crab paste and tears. Angie accused it of being about children. Angie hasn't.
I was trying to explain to other people what it meant in a very
right. How many times do I have to explain this? On the original video, has anybody got that original video or not? Of when this thing happened. So, Kelly's going on about paedophile downstairs who had the chair. So, Alex has put that connection with the chair, nobody else. Right? So, think about where it first came from. It didn't start with Angie. It started in Kelly's live between Alex, what was saying to Kelly, and to Tony. And then Tony said something about it being all sticky, the chair. If anybody's got that clip.
Very difficult to me explain it. Very difficult. But I was sickened when other top people told me that's what it meant.
Of course. Super sickened.
That's all I did, guys.
Exactly Alex's words, nobody else. Angie has
I wanted people to know what it meant.
Awareness. Madness.
And why is he laughing? There's now funny about it. Savage Lou, was it?
Someone's a wife of energy.
We'll come back to this. Savage Lou. Let's have a little look. Because I can't explain myself properly. How do you spell savage? Do it a minute just so I can see. It usually comes up when you put a few words in.
Sandwiches.
Users. Can somebody tag me in that video, please? I'd rather not know certain things.
Have done, and they never ever stood on business. They didn't go.
Where the fuck was it? This one?
He got in the box under a fake account.
Just tagging you now. Thank
to be
you.
bloody misread.
It's just an account.
I've got that clip.
There's the only one that's probably unblocked. So.
Oh, is this it?
He's loving all the comments.
That's what he said. He can't keep away from her. Like, why does he feel the need to get in the box?
This is what I mean.
I think he gets withdrawal symptoms.
I'm allowed to
Hey, my Serena.
I'm sorry, guys. If someone I'm sitting here just playing videos, right? If someone's coming to my box, it's probably because of what I said about Dan. He's probably because he's defending him.
Who's defending anyone now? You are sick, you are. Who is defending
don't
anyone?
understand.
You are one of the
He's
most
got in the box.
weirdest
Me too.
narcissists I have ever come across.
How
in
dare
my
he say
whole
that?
life.
Listen to him smirking and laughing.
Saying so disgusting on children.
Yeah, he's
Of course I'm
obsessed
gonna
with
react.
Red.
Emma, just because you're not getting it, love, you don't have to.
He is. With a huge trigger warning. Alex Brigham, Irish Kelly, is ex-Tory mocking child abuse. Ugh. I'm sure we're... Oh, fuck. Right.
Hi, Mama Bear.
Thank
Good
you.
evening. Did you enjoy your nap? No. Oh, you've gone in, haven't you? Off uniform? I know, but you know where it's wearing. She's my 19-year-old niece. Okay. It's my 19. What you mean? She's on it, actually. Yeah. What does she like? Oh, God. I'm alright, Kelly.
I'm sorry, Mary, are you okay?
Yeah, so I think today. Oh, did you enjoy your meal?
You've been shoplifting again, Mary.
Yeah, I beat you Kelly there.
Oh, have you?
And he took care of Kelly. Oh, shame. Yeah, Kelly. Yes, Mama Bear. Make sure you clean it first, Miriam. Not be a bit sticky. It might be a bit smelly with that.
I know poor Marianne repeated what was said was there, but listen, she doesn't know what she's saying. Did you hear Tony say there it might be a bit sticky? Sick?
That chair was with a peddler. But I'm clean it up. Very well. She's not well.
No, she gets better soon. Do you know Kelly's chair, Miriam?
Yeah.
It smells of tears and crop post.
Harry, you know what? You and Tony see it, you know.
Okay? And that's pretty much it. So you heard the bit where she...
Yeah, that's Chloe with the black arts there speaking.
Come in and
Anyways.
say tiny mushroom. You know what I mean? Do you know what? One more.
Well, at least it's not as vulgar as he once come out to me and Angie and turned round and said that we needed a length. Like, and then another time he come out with a man's part starting with a little, like, we needed that. So, what's the difference? Do you know what I'm saying? Double standards on here.
I could never.
As that comes live, but he's... Oh, I don't want to listen to that. About his blood tests. All right.
Hi guys, tap the screen, share the live. Sorry, I'm really ill.
No, I don't understand.
I had my blood test results back and it's not great, but I'm not going to die, so...
Yeah, you don't with blood cancer.
I've had the worst week, I'm not going to lie. Anniversary of my best mate's murder. Everyone's just coming into my life being a prick, and then I find out I've got blood cancer. Love it. Jolly. But no, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die, and it's not terminal. So you can all deal with that. Yeah. I just thought, fuck it, I'll put it out there. It's not no, it's not the end of the world. It's just not taking my vitamins and, you know.
You are. You don't get that from not taking vitamins. Exactly. It's not like life-threatening. It's still not nice.
Don't worry.
It's fine. I'm not like.
Yeah, Gracie's got it. That's what makes me think. I'm not calling him a liar, but I think it's a bit iffy.
I'm good. I appreciate it, but it's just like, yeah, it's just like the flu. It's not a killer, so I'm grateful for that. But I just need to look after myself more.
I don't understand. He's talking now. I don't know much about this blood cancer, but he's talking about blood cancer. Cancer is serious. It will always be serious, regardless of what it is. Do you know what I mean? It can be serious. Maybe what he has got.
But this wouldn't
thank God
yeah.
it's not life-threatening, so I wouldn't put that on anybody. But he's casually saying it's like a flu. Now, if someone can get in the box and explain, because I know EQ Minx that's the same thing as what EQ Minx has got, or Gracie. I think he said Gracie. Sorry. Everyone seems to have this kind of blood cancer, so I do know a little bit about it, but he's describing it as like the bloody flu is weird. I mean, can it be serious? I assume it can be.
I'll be real. Hello, everyone. Hello. Superfood, that's it. Like, the doctors have been amazing, like the nutritionists, and I need to take my iron and superfoods.
Hi, my kabuki. So he's sat with 400 people and he's taking great embarrassment out of it. Don't be embarrassed. Them 400 people like listening to you. That's why they're not in other rooms. All the other people's in the other rooms where they like to listen to. Do you know what I'm saying, Babby?
People in there without and you and Cam doing us.
And numbers is not fucking support.
You've had that for a couple of days now, and then you realise today, I just really can't have content because I'm boring on my own. So you know what? I'm going to give one. Wait a minute, Abby. I'm going to give one. That's what you said.
Yeah, you are boring. Very.
Stories with your mum. You make up stories with your mum. You tell your audience that you're going on Big Brother, which is not really happening. You say you sleep with animals to get content.
6 years ago, you keep going on about.
But you go on about my past. You've been mentioning Crab Paste and Tears every 5 seconds.
No, I didn't. Someone turned around
Come
to
on,
me.
please, no.
I tell you what happened. Wait a minute. Someone said that because we were talking about Dan and what he said about a child. Someone said, but you talk about it was quite sick. Parts of a child, and that's because they're talking about when I said Crab Paste and Tears, what you had said.
Angie, no matter what I said, I've taken accountability to what I've ever done in this app. You started talking about discharge from babies.
No, he didn't, and I tell you for why. He tried to say that when him and Corey had the telephone call where Jay and Thing was on it, he tried to tell people, his community, that he said, I said something about a troll said that when he'd said to Corey about effing the kid, he said, and they couldn't name that the age right, it's 3. Has anybody got that clip where Corey and Ailey is discussing that phone call? Because what he's come out and told his community is barefaced fucking lies. Has anybody got that clip? Can you tag me in this place and I'll play you and refresh everybody's memory what come out of Corey's mouth, the man that he has never dared pull, and you know for why? Because Corey knows too much about him. That's why he's never pulled him, and that's why he never will. Bet your life on it until them two, if they ever fall out, because I think they know too much about each other. That's my opinion, why they keep each other sweet. But if somebody's got that video, please tag us in it and I'll refresh everybody's memory, because he tried to say, I just said like about they just got the age wrong. It wasn't. Corey mentioned grape. Corey mentioned effing whatever. Anyway, we'll see what Corey said if somebody can just tag me. And has anybody got that clip to tag me in it, please? 1,000,000% he's still got all of them phone recordings. And Ailey recorded that call, wasn't it? It was Ailey who recorded the call, what Corey was telling her. And I know firsthand that there's a few creators on this app heard that phone call as well. That's how I know it exists. Just saying. Don't worry, one day it'll come out. 1,000,000% that'll come out. And that's why he kisses Corey's hole, because he doesn't want that phone call out there. Think about it. Corey come out and said what was on there. End of. And there were some awful words used in there. Can we all just be kind? Well, listen, he feels the need constantly. Is this it?
Right, I'm just going to put it.
Oh, this, and then I've got the one after Top Girl to play out this. Let's refresh everybody. What Corey said was said on the phone call. I was called a liar for weeks. That's why I dug my feet in for, because I was saying, I'm not a liar. This is what I've been told. And then Corey come out of his beautiful mouth at the time and said it.
The big box, hold on, put a camera on.
Stick with. I knew it was weird because in the end I said, I thought he said something different, something worse. And he was like, no, this is to do this, but he didn't act shocked at what I said at all. I'm going to end up coming to yours. So Lottie rings me fucking crying, please sort this out, Corey, I can't deal with this, I've helped you massively. So obviously I had to get on a fucking phone call with a fat cunt then, didn't I? So me and him had a massive fucking argument. Lottie's crying, it's all fucking kicking off. And I said, Alex, what the fuck do you want me to do? He said, well, do you remember when I made the joke about you fucking kids? I said, well, I don't find that funny. And he said, well, look, that's where you can out. I said, what? And he said, that's where you can out. He said, I tried to message you back yesterday. I just assumed you lied to me because he said he had spoke to you. No, I spoke to him. I can prove it. This is what really annoys me. This is why I spoke to him on the phone and I said, what are you going to do? He goes, what happened is I said, Corey, fuck the kid. I said, no, that's not it. That's not what it is. Like, I'm not stupid. I didn't say what you said to me. At first I said, that doesn't sound enough. Because I say to my friends all the time, you're a nonce. Like, it wouldn't be that big. Like, it would be a joke. And I knew something had happened. I knew something had happened behind the scenes because it didn't make any sense. You know. Don't let on, because I'm not having him drama again. I blocked him. No, I'm not going to speak to him about it. I just I have to do something. So I'm not you're not. Like it wouldn't be that big. Like it was just it would be isn't it, guys? And I knew something had happened. I knew something had happened behind the scenes because it didn't make any sense. Don't let on, because I'm not having him drama again. I blocked him. No, I'm not going to speak to him about it. I just I said, I've lost a point on the phone to me, babe. She thought social was going to come calling her over it. And her mother-in-law's dying. Do you know what I mean? So she doesn't want the drama. Behind the scenes because it didn't make any sense. Trying to pause it, I am. Don't let on, because I'm not having him drama again.
It's just loop, it's a video.
I'm not going to speak to him about it. I just so I said, it's going too fast. Don't let on,
you're trying to get to a certain part.
I'm not going to speak to him about it. I just I have to do something because I had Lottie crying on the phone to me, babe. Was it making sense? Don't let on, because I'm not having him drama again. I blocked him. No, I'm not going to speak to him about it. I just so it basically says social was going to come calling her over it. Had my finger on it then, and I need something like a good conversation, and then that's what happened. And that was the story I had to stick with. I knew it was weird. Drama again. I blocked him. No, I'm not going to speak to him about it. I just
this is Laura Phillips fucking about with a phone call.
And her mother-in-law happened. So I knew something happened behind the scenes because it didn't make any sense. Let me see if I can screenshot it. Same time. Don't let on, because I'm not having him drama again. I blocked him. No, I'm not going to speak to him about it. I just I have to screenshot it. I have. So on that bit there, it says, Nanny K says, will you phone me from the playground tomorrow? Then it says, so Alex has admitted to something tonight. Kiss, kiss. They can deal with it themselves, Laura says. And then Kiki says, they all put you up higher than anyone else on the app when you're just human, and it's not fair that the standards get lowered for others on the app, this app, but for you it's constant, especially when you never get the support from other creators.
Has nobody just got the one with Hayley commenting Corey, because fucking hell.
Just in case it ends up being played again. We've got to carry on now. Was going to come calling her over it. And her mother-in-law's dying. Shut up, Claire. So she doesn't want the drama. I need something like to be to a good conversation, and then that's what happened. And that was the story I had to stick with. I knew it was weird because in the end I said, I thought he said something different, something worse. And he was like, no, this is this, but he didn't act shocked at what I said at all. And I thought that's a bit weird. I don't know. It didn't make sense. But no, I'm glad I know because I even messaged him earlier. He's not opened it, saying you spoke to Corey off the app. And it doesn't make sense.
It's because it's not your first rodeo. You're not stupid.
I know I'm not stupid with anyone on TikTok. I knew exactly it changed straight away. Because I'm going to go live in a bit like I said. I said, well, no one's going to think anything of that. If you and Corey have had an argument and he's gone fuck off, you're a predator and you've gone fuck off, you're a non. So no, that's just a joke. You say that in boxes anyway. Like all the time. I say yesterday, someone said to me yesterday, do you fancy that boy from Sirius 26? I said, I'm not a nonce, I'm 41. Like, that's normal, so I do it with more than I'm not getting involved. I'm not saying anything online anyway. I'm just glad that I know that because I thought I was going mad.
No, he wasn't going mad. I'm glad me and him buried it though, because it was getting the girls too involved in it, and then Jay was trying to make a big fucking spectacle. Jay rang Lottie this morning, I'll have to go live about this, and Lottie said, what the fuck are you doing, Jay? So them two have blocked each other now.
I spoke to Lottie briefly earlier to say you're okay. Because I haven't kept those everything's going on. I messaged her before to say you okay, and she was like, you alright? I said, yeah, I'm tired, I hope you have a good Christmas.
It's difficult for Lottie, right, because she doesn't want to piss anyone off. But with Jay was just trying to make it all about her, as if like Lottie didn't exist in the whole situation either. She was like, I'll have to go live and protect Alex. And then she went, all right, I'll jump in Corey's box and say it's true then. And then Jay went, you can't do that. And then she went, why can't I? She said, if you're going to go in the defense of Alex, I'm going in the defense of Corey, and I'm saying that it's fucking true. And then she went, no, you can't do that, you ruin everything. And then she went, I don't give a flying fuck, and then they blocked each other. So after them two blocked each other, Alex got involved then. And Alex said, we all need a way of getting out of this, all four of us together, and nobody's actually penalised. He said, so I will go live and say that he fucked kids. And I can't remember saying it to me, so I don't even know why the fuck I've agreed. And then he turned around to me then and saying, and because you don't want to be made out to be a liar, that's what you say I said. He said, and then we both won.
I don't know, but it's not having that effect on the app though, is it?
What do you mean?
He's fine, but you look like you lied about baby rape.
It wasn't baby rape, was it? Essentially, I know that's what the words that I used. But, fucking kids or babies, it's still the same thing, isn't it? Kids and baby.
Yeah.
I call your kids babies.
Yeah,
so, I said that to you before, how are your babies?
Yeah, one of them's 6, so they are, aren't they? Are babies. Yeah, no.
I think they're babies until they start paying mortgages, babe.
Yeah. One of them pays rent. Yeah, we just have to see how it lands in this. But basically, no one can be cancelled. And you don't mind playing the bad person sometimes, do you? You still get paid.
Well, the villain. No, I don't mind playing the villain at all. The only thing I don't like is how self-righteous Luke genuinely thinks he is. That's the only thing I don't like.
Well, I think in this situation, Alex comes out the hero, doesn't he? Because he didn't say anything bad. You made a big deal out of it for no reason.
We did say something bad, though. He's apparently fuck kids.
Yeah, but that's not how the act sees it. Like, I'm just playing devil advocate on what I saw tonight, like how people are being. But it's one of those things on the app become old very quickly. People care about things today, but they won't tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know what else drama-wise is going to be unless something kicks off at the boxing.
Are you going boxing?
Oh my fuck.
No, I'm not going. Alex won't go.
Dead around these people.
I can't imagine Alex going either.
No, I can't imagine him going either.
I don't think he'll go.
But he had the police turn up there today.
Who's that one?
Allegations on him.
Oh, about that?
Yeah. Don't say anything. I'll tell you in some time. But apparently the person that reported them, which obviously is toxic down, but I don't believe that.
No, I think someone used
I had South Wales police call me then, and they asked me if I wanted to make a report against Alex. I said no.
Oh, okay.
There's no fucking point.
Well, there isn't no point, no, because it's going to be kept sat in it, because obviously you probably both said shocking things on the phone.
It's not even shocking. It's not like cancellation stations that were shocking. But like when he said that, and again, you can't really hear it. I'd have to blow it up on the PC for everyone to be able to hear it and put it through my amplifier.
Yeah.
But, because you can't really hear it, genuinely. I'm in the middle of playing fucking Fortnite.
Yeah. It is what it is, just see how it plays out now. I know, there'll be loads of conspiracy theories in it, and everyone's going with the fact that it's a storyline, you both agreed on it. So it does seem a little bit weird the way it played out. But obviously it is a bit, isn't it now? It is a bit of the storyline because you both agreed.
Agreed to cover it up.
Yeah, of course. I'm not going to say anything anyway. I didn't say anything today. I got fed up of people coming in today going, can you go check on Alex? And for me, the thing is, when you were trying to tear me down, or Toxic Dan was, Alex wasn't there with me. He had you in his box. He had Toxic Dan in his box after he called me a crackhead.
I didn't know you were Toxic Dan when they gave each other.
Thank you, Maya.
He did a massive friend on me, didn't he? Because I had you in my box, he did a live last week where he called me a slag, a slut, a crackhead, said no curtains in the house, my kid should be with social services. He said horrible things, and then Alex was sat in the box for the next day and told me, like, I'm only doing this so he leaves you alone. I'm like, no, that's not good enough. Like, everyone saw what he said about me, and the stuff he was saying wasn't true. He was calling me a drug addict, he put me on AI of crackheads. He made up a picture of a woman, like, in a front room, like a shameless front room, and he had it surrounded by drugs and stuff, and he had it on the screen. I've got kids.
Okay, so fuck it. He's going to get a punch, he is.
He was calling me a slag. He was calling me a slag and a slut. I was with my ex for 16 years and haven't been here in a man in 3 years. Like, what you're calling me as a woman when I've got 3 daughters is disgusting.
I'll keep that at your paw.
And that's the end of that.
I'm going to end up coming to yours.
I'm going to keep out of her box.
Before I go now, because I need to...
Anyways, so there was another one.
And this is a message to you, Kane, because you are a man. If you've got any issue with me, my inbox is freely open. You can drop an address or you can meet me, and we can hash it out like men. And if you want to go the other step on social media, mate, you are taking a picture of your top off to try and lure in women because you're a predator, mate. So there you go. I ain't affected by anything on your platform, but I can absolutely switch this whole app up if you really want me to. So there you go.
Shut up, switch
you know what I mean? But let's play a little bit of Anja.
Wow, Dad, you're so much better than the dog.
This is it.
Wow, Dad, you're so much better than the dog.
This is what Alex has made of Angie about her dad.
No, Harry, I didn't hear what she just said.
So, listen, do you know, honestly, this is all sick, right? Because he's got people that really fight his corner, and he's mocking because there's somebody in his community. There'll be lots of people, but I know for a fact, there's one person in his community that dies hard for him, and he's put this out, taking the complete and utter piss. So I wonder how that person's going to feel. For all he's had a dig at Angie, this is sick. Honestly, it is. And anybody that's ever put any AI videos out, I've always had me say on, and I always say I think they're fucking sick, right? But he's got lots of people that's come out with stories and doing whatever, so he thinks he's poking at Angie, but me personally, myself, I think he knows exactly what he's doing. And he does it, and he says it's humour, and it's his little way of keeping that control and being that narcissistic prick what he is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, get a grip. You're a big 40-year-old man in your mother's bedroom. Get a grip, because, yeah, you are mocking. Whichever way you look at it, you're mocking it here. And people, whether they be adults and the parents do something to them, or they be children and you're still mocking it. Do you know what I'm saying? Stop. It's not a good look. So how can you go at anybody for making AI videos now, and people who's sick with whoever? Because let's be real, you've never got EQ off your tongue. Do you know what I'm saying? So how can you? And where does your brain, anybody who does these videos, where does your brain go when you're making this? But this here is sick, and just think of what you'll have done to lots of people in everybody's community. Do you know what I'm saying? Sick. That's all. Twisted. But let's... What does it still...
Wow, Dad, you're so much better than the dog.
You must have this on repeat, has he?
Talking about the dog, we got that one here as well.
How was it for you? Woof. Nothing like a good smoke. How was it for you? Woof. Nothing like a good smoke. How was it for you? Woof.
Why does he keep repeating it?
And this is the message to you, the cult, right, that are saying, I can't believe women support him. So let's switch this back on you. The people that the woman in there that you support, right, said that when children are born disabled, it's the parents' fault that the children are disabled. Do you support that? She also said that the people that, fat people and cancer and all this stuff, do you support that? Do you also things that when children are neglected, it's the parents' fault as well? She also stated that as well. Do you support that? Really? She said all that.
Baron from the first one, listen, this is sick. This is sick because, listen, everybody can have difference of opinions. My opinion, anybody should be allowed a child, and I don't care if you're disabled or not. If you can look after that child, there's nothing wrong with a disabled person having a child. That's my opinion. Everybody's free to their opinion, right? But the sick shit he's come out with over the years, we've just listened to a couple of them, who's he? Because nobody on he's got morals, and I don't care what you say, because even people that support him, when he's done things like this, they're still going to have his back. So nobody's got no morals. We've all got the morals of an alley cat, myself included, right? Depends what mood I'm in to who I'll sit with, and I'll be upfront and truthful. The only thing, I don't like it when it's all has to be about kids all the time. I don't like that. Say whatever you want and do whatever, but fuck's sake, man, come on. But this to me is just a bit sick because of a certain person that openly, when I keep going on and saying why you're bringing that kind of trauma to the app for, to give everybody the God-given right to speak on it, I'm on about that person. How is she going to feel looking when that thought's come in his head to make this AI video? Sick.
These things, but you're all sitting there going, oh, you're right, Angie. She's not right about nothing. The only reason she's friends with all the people she's friends with on the app at the moment is because she can get away with murder. No one's talking on her. No one's pulling her up for what she's done. Because have you not noticed that every single avenue she goes down, it's all about children? She fell out with Pearl and said Pearl sleeps with
No, hold on a minute. Did he just say she said she's definitely not? What she said was I was out bringing kids in around the Christmas tree.
Me, just then again, all of a sudden starts talking about children, and you're sitting there thinking it's normal. Madness, ain't it? And you as parents sit there and think, yeah, that's normal.
But he says all of these things. He says the same. She's repeated what he said, so it's come from him.
Now, let's play that again.
Susan, Natasha, Sam Lou, thank you, Donna. And this is the problem with her. I think the device need checking. And
I think he's does for making things like this.
Well, because I'm sure we can find the clip of it, right? She was having these police cases, right? Remember, she had all these police cases, and the police officer said to her, oh, we'll have to seize your phone. All of a sudden now, she wanted to drop the police cases. And how come none of us questioned that? How come no one questioned the fact is that she had the police cases, right? And then the police said, right, we might have to take your device. All of a sudden then, right?
How does he know all of this was said?
She said, oh, I don't want to go ahead with the police cases.
How does he know all of this? Was he making it up again?
Strange that, isn't it, Angela? Very strange.
Did you not hear the beginning bit? It hurts, Donna, it hurts.
Never said that.
And because I changed that to Mum, it hurts, someone came in here and said I'm talking about kids again. The fucking weirdos. This is all their lot.
We've just listened to you randomly bring kids into it. So it's not about anyone being weird. The person that's being weird is you. No one else. You randomly started talking about kids. Nothing to do with us.
Oh, yes, he's got his court case.
Yes, court case. Many court cases.
Court case, AB. Wonder what happened there.
Ain't got a court case.
It's quite serious to me.
Serious. Massively serious.
No. And you've still got women supporting him, and
Yes.
you've forgotten Steph has a police court case on him.
100%, loads. 7 of them, actually.
That's another red flag. How many
Massive red
does
flag.
those little simps over there want? How many do they need? There's too many for me. Too many. And then
You need to understand, when we're talking about red flags, right, let's just be honest, you have got millions of red flags, but people still want to support you.
And
I've
so
got
have you.
a billion red flags if you want to go down any avenue. That's cool. But what you think about me is never going to be the truth, remember that. Because you will make me try and
Because
seem
he's the
as bad as
biggest truth
possibly
teller
you
on
can.
the App
And
Store,
that's
more
okay.
farts. When is your real life when is your friend, in real life, he says to you, careful of them people, they don't really like you. They say this, that and the other about you, but he's also saying something different to the other person, then he's saying something different to the other person, never thinking in a million years that you're all going to get talking. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, honest to God, he's so sly, so crafty, and he's definitely not truthful. He reads them comments and he says exactly what the people in there want, but everything that he goes on about Angie, he's like infatuated with her, and he sits and he waits. His community gift him for watching, so he's putting his community through all that trauma every time, because come on, they supposedly don't like her, so why is he forcing it on them to sit and watch somebody that they apparently don't like, but he's gaining his profitizer off it, because he sits there scratching his cods, knocking one out, while Angie's doing all the hard work, entertaining these people. So what content has this big sweat got? Fucking none. None whatsoever. And he's always got a way of wangling his way out of it.
tap the screen, guys.
Thank you, Miss Laura, Emily, Joe. Thank you, Naomi.
God.
And he never answers a question direct.
Why she's wrong in that woman. She's sitting there talking about AB's mental health, and she doesn't have kids, obviously. She doesn't have a daughter. Because if you've got a daughter, you want to be supporting this man. You want to be sitting there just thinking of...
And again, somebody's just said about AB's mental health. Listen, look after your own fucking mental health. If you're triggered by a silly app and it's making you feel down, depressed and low, and you don't want to be here no more, your choice, you come fucking live. Your choice, you sit on drama TikTok. If not, go and get some help. Go and remove yourself from the situation. It's that easy. Remove yourself. Nobody's forcing that finger to go TikTok press. Nobody. Your choice. You doing that. You fuck your own mental health in. Like I say, when I do, take myself out the equation for a few days. Angie's blaming you and your community again. I don't care. I'm blaming me about what? I don't care. Angie said she's not watching you anymore. Angie doesn't watch me. I don't care. Anyways, so again, getting back to your own mental health is your own mental health. I don't class anybody about looking after my mental health. You look after your own. Said you never have her back. You look after your own mental health, right? So, listen, to everybody coming in here stirring, right? Angie's come on this morning and said that we're not battling no more, we're not going to do no content no more till she gets her sponsor. When she's got her sponsor, she'll do her thing, I do mine. I phoned her this morning and asked her was she still wanting to do content, and I couldn't not ask her because I'd already asked in the first beginning. But one thing I didn't understand was that was my sponsor in the first beginning. That's what I'm saying, my sponsor, right? Then I said, Angie, let's do things together. We'll both get sponsored off this man. We'll both do content. Then there was something happened before Darkest. Then Darkest happened and it just went all out. And I thought there's a brilliant phone call in between. Anyways, got all of the mix up and nothing's happened now. So I have rung her this morning, asked Angie, did she still want to do this? I haven't took myself off. She said no. She was absolutely fine. But then I did say a different thing when she come online. That's fine too. Me and Angie can still have our friendship off TikTok if that's the way. If she doesn't want to be my friend no more, that's fine too. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people's calling us sneaky and I shouldn't have been doing content. I had that sponsor before anybody else. Before Alex, before anybody else, I had that sponsor. Right? Just saying. That's all that I'm saying to you. So why should I drop my sponsor and stop doing things when the man will pay for the things? So why should I stop doing that just because other people doesn't like people? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like Angie sits with Rickster in his box. I don't like Rickster. He doesn't like me, but I'm not going to say nothing to Angie. That's her platform. She can say what she wants on it. So stop coming in and stirring. If Angie's got a problem with us, I'm sure she'll ring me up, be a big woman about it, and tell me all about myself. Do you know what I'm just saying? Spat the dummy out again. Who you're talking about me? She's been digging at you for a few days. Listen, that's Angie with the content. Angie and me's been on the phone today. If Angie has got something to say, I'm sure she will ring me up. So I ain't listening to no trolls. So if she's coming over here and stirring and doing whatever, when Angie rings me on the phone, then I'll know she's got a problem with us. But from that, can you stop saying it in the comments, please? Oh, do you know, sometimes... Why do you feel the need to do that? Flip from one life to another. Either just go and watch whoever you want. You don't have to come and try and cause trouble. Like I said, if we are going to have an argument, we'll have it on the phone for nobody else's ears.
His mental health. You know, because your daughter could come across someone like him.
Like me, there's nothing wrong with me.
You're a narcissistic pig.
All of that. Your daughter could come across that kind of person.
You're a manipulator, you're a liar, you like to be in control and you can't fucking stand it when he's not in control of everywhere. He'll say, I'm coming, I've got a new wave coming and I'm doing this. He makes out he's got all these hidden videos and fucking phone calls. He ain't got no hold over me. He's a big sweat that lays knocking one out and he's got nothing on me.
I mean, I think that, to be fair, I think majority of people that support him, you know what kind of parents they are, to be honest.
Kids again.
It's got all the,
shut up, kids again.
Yeah. The same ones that ask for advice off youth about parenting. Madness.
To be fair, yeah. That's who he's got in there. And he wants to sit
Max, thank you.
Be saying, oh, you shouldn't talk about Pearl's family. Absolutely not, but you want to sit talking about my dead father. You're terrified
Thank you, Sam.
of his family.
True, he
Absolutely
does.
not saying you should talk on them because you shouldn't. But what makes you think it's okay for you to talk on my dead father?
For one, I'm not scared of Pearl's family.
Who the fuck said he is? My family wouldn't look at him. Can I just say this as well? My family fucking wouldn't look at him and they wouldn't class him as a fucking anybody on here because he sits like a wanny arguing with women 24/7. When it's men's business, it's men's business and women don't get involved. We don't work like that. Please believe me, we do not work like that. And that's what I always say about Frank. He's a fucking real man. He'd go off and sort his business out. But all of a sudden, because he's been to Luke, he's this big hit man. Get a life, you absolute weirdo. Drove 6 fucking hours to go and knock on the wrong place. Luke is 5'2". The first time I seen Luke, I'd done a dig to his ribs and dropped him to his knees, so you'd get a medal, wouldn't you? For even raising your hand to Luke, you'd get a fucking medal, wouldn't you?
That we just, I ain't scared. I'm not scared of all this old stigma about gypsies and travellers and all this stuff. I couldn't give a fuck if you're a gypsy or traveller. If I've got an issue with someone, I have an issue. It's not based on old.
And that's our men too, but they won't come on TikTok and fucking go on like a big ear man. They just get about business because they're real men.
Let's be scared. I ain't scared of no one.
Who the fuck said he's scared of anybody? They don't know who he is. They wouldn't mess with such likes.
I have no issue with Pearl's family. I have no issue at all. So why would I
Oh,
mention
good.
them?
I'm glad
No
that's
need to
cleared
mention
up because
Pearl's
no
family.
fuckers
It's a bit
mentioned you
odd.
with
Why are
my
you trying to
family.
get me to mention Pearl's family for one? Like, why is that ever coming up? I'm not going to speak about Pearl or a family. It's got fuck all to do with me. Why is Pearl being brought into it?
I don't care.
Anyway,
He makes his little AIs of us, calls us wrinkles, calls me a racist bastard, calls me anything, that's fine. But he doesn't like it. He does not like it. He calls me, it goes in on me looks, it goes in on me age. I'm a sad, lonely, a racist bastard. He goes in at all of this, right? Do I give a fuck? No, because I call him the worst back. But he gets affected. Oh, they want to play like like that, do they? Well, that's it. There's a new wave coming and you want to go there? Don't worry, I'll play ball back with you. What you going to say? A few words. Who cares about a few fucking words? Weirdo. Yeah, like, come at me. Nobody cares. To me, it's backwards and forwards. Nobody gives a fuck. It's good entertainment anyways. Do you know what I mean? Instead of being... In fact... I only ever see him, and I'm not going to call it bullying, but I only ever see him going at women with this attitude, right? Because let a real man come to him and I'll speak to you on the phone. And no worries, mate. And like brushes it over, do you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck off. Nobody cares. It's TikTok. Stop taking TikTok that serious where I'll pull up and I'll do this and I'll do that. The only time that I've said that is when people's gone in and what you going to do, come to my and that's when I said I'll go back. So, but all of a sudden, because he's been to Luke, he's this fucking, what you call it, King Don of TikTok. He's this big ad gadget. Anyway, but just putting it out there, I promise you, my family wouldn't be interested in you, right? Don't ever think that you'll get a mention at all to my family, because you don't. Right? You don't bother me, so you certainly ain't going to bother me family. They out working all day, getting themselves a living, then come back and do whatever they've got to do and go out and have a bit of men talk and do the manly things. And then, do you know what I mean? Like, they're not into TikTok, just saying that. So don't ever worry about my family being interested in you, because they haven't got a fucking clue who you are.
Remember, your words before, EQ made videos of what you said before. You earned £5,000 off the back of it, and you said you're not triggered by AIs, it doesn't bother you, you don't care. But for some reason today, you care about an AI that isn't even that bad, to be fair.
Because you're speaking about a father, that's not like
picture of your dad up there. I haven't said anything. It's only words that come out of your mouth, but for some reason...
You've just done an AI about her deceased father. Everybody knows what it is.
They'll probably go to jail for that, man. I really do believe they're the type of women that will go to
jail. He
knows
exactly how to poke the bear.
I really do believe it. That's pretty scary.
And then he sits, I don't say anything, I just do it for banter and having a laugh.
The days of me sitting here and not replying because at the end of the day, I just can't be asked for arguments. It's long gone.
Can't wait till one day till somebody comes on here like a real man and comes to him.
Kane, because you are a man. If you've got any issue with me,
what are you talking about?
Do you want me to play you across the line that no amount of spin can...
I think that's it, Babbies. Honestly, I genuinely think that's it. But, like I say, don't be affected by me and what I'm doing. Of course I'm going to call you. When I hear you calling me wrinkles and a 60-year-old woman sitting on there, coming on and saying, good morning, what's going on TikTok? I can ask the people in my chat anything I want to. Why do you fangirl over women's drawers for? Like, get your own content, go and get yourself to the gym, get yourself sorted out, and finally you can come on screen. You're going to feel good about yourself. But at least, like I say, I come on live and I put this wizened, twisted, fucking wrinkled up face on screen. And you know for why? Because I don't give a flying fuck what anybody like you thinks of my face. I quite actually like my face with me pigmentation, me blemishes. You know, I can be filtered up to fuck on here. I can take all of them out. What's the point of that? Because in real life, some fucker will come around the corner and go, oh my God, you don't look like that on TikTok. I can put thinners on, smoothers on, everything on. But I'm content in myself. So stop worrying your big sweaty head what I look like, because I don't even worry what I look like. Let me just put that out to you. Anyways, on that, I'm sure he'll give plenty of response back to that, because he loves a response back to a woman. He loves poking the bear. But again, Alex, go at me all you want. Say what you want. Nobody gives a fuck. But I'll certainly say what I want about you on the videos as well when I see you. Do you know what I'm saying? Works both ways. But nobody's mentioned families. Nobody gives an interest in you. I promise you that. They're out doing their manly things, what they do. They're not worried about what you're saying to me on here. Do you know what I'm saying, Babby? So don't actually flatter yourself. They don't know who you are. You're weirdo. They're not into people who lays in a bedroom knocking one out to autism live. Like, do you know? Just saying. Anyways, me babbies. Barring from that, I think that's the end of the videos. If anybody wants to come in and talk about anything, you can. because I'm sure there'll be the responses tomorrow. You'll get that little pip. I'll be in fighting the good fucking fight for him, fighting the cause. When it basically doesn't give a flying fuck, and he can't say he likes the community because he's put that out when the same things happen to people in his community. Do you know what I mean? Why would you do that if you were this caring, sharing person who actually thought what was said to your community was vile on every level, but you've done exactly that same thing, except because it's done to Angie, it's okay, but think about the people how it's really happened to in your community, really happened to. Not a good look, is it, Babby? And so she's affected. I just get myself aerated because I've got nothing else to do. I'm this sad 60-year-old woman with me wrinkles, crinkles, fucking hips out and the lot, whatever you want to call it. Just invested in TikTok where I'm a woman, so I've got nothing else to do. I've worked all my life. I haven't sat about like a lazy fucker. I've worked from being 7-year-old. So if I can't give up work now and live quite comfortably, can I just add, I don't want any, not that there's anything I want, but I can do, if I want to do things, I can do it. Do you know what I mean? And I do come on here and I openly say I come on here for a little bit of an income now. Do you know what I'm saying? When you gonna slag spitting image face again, loved it. What? I don't know what you mean, Babby. But anyways, this is what I do because I am old and 60-year-old wrinkled fuck. Because I've worked from being 7-year-old, never been shy, always earned my own money. Always had plenty of everything, but loved my own money. Do you know what I'm saying? But I mean, what else have I got to do now? Yeah, big up the wrinkles. Big up my Daniel, the wrinkles. So if I want to sit on here and poke at whatever I want to poke at on them pages, it's my page. Don't watch us. If any videos come up, don't play them. Because it obviously gets to you. But there again, sorry, it's your content isn't the same as you come to Angie all day. Then at least you don't have to do any work. I mean, you have stressed yourself out at the gym. And then you can come back and just lay in the bed all day. Getting paid for watching Angie. So Angie's doing all the hard work. Traumatising your community. Because, I mean, it comes out your mouth that they can't stand her. Why is he starting all of this with you again? Because he tried to do content where he was out of the drama, taking himself out because he had lots of fantastic things planned. He had fuck all planned. He was boring as fuck, sat with a few hundred people in his life. So he always says it's not about the numbers. It must have been because now he's come back to Cam 2 and everybody because he knows Cam 2 and Angie pays. I'm just saying it like it is. I'm just being real. Do you know what I'm saying? So... You will learn the hard way. Angie is no friend to you. Do you want to come in the box, Babby? Come in, Babby. Do you want to come in? Yeah, she did, my day, but Luke had already sent me them, thank you. Let me just plug this in a minute because I'm doing a conk. Somebody get in the box and come and have a chat for 5 minutes. If not, I'm ficking off and going. Let me just... Here's my top girl.
Hello,
He had a message for you and I can't find that video.
Yeah, well, he was saying something about me being on a sunshine bus and that I don't make sense. And then I went on Urban Dictionary because obviously he's using it as a street word. So I went on Urban Dictionary to find out.
Believe it or not, where I found it. We'll just listen to it though.
So,
Well, let me mute them.
let's just say that you've just said that, like, basically you are comparing this to my AIs to Child SA, right? And you're feeling sorry for people because they went through this, right? So you're basically saying that Angie's mocked Child SA. So why are you sitting in a box with someone that mocks Child SA? You're not the brightest of people, are you, top girl? You're not very bright, are you, mate? You're literally there contradicting yourself while sitting in a box. You know what I mean?
Jealous
Definitely
to
one for the
fuck of
Sunshine
Angie.
Bus as well, she is. Fucking weird lot. Contradicting yourself while sitting in a box. You know what I mean? Definitely one for the Sunshine Bus as well, she is. Fucking weird lot, man. Her and her creepy friends are all weird, man.
Which is about my blood test as well, and how tired I've been. But at first I was a bit like, oh my God. And I think the more the GPs explained it to me, I was like, oh right, okay. It's like the least serious, but that's why I'm so fatigued and fucking out of it. Oh, thank you, Leslie Hen.
Did you say anything else about you or not?
Thank you.
Well, not really.
She said, Angie stated recently, you know, we talked about when she said that she was a kid, and then
Pearl, the thing is though, and everyone keeps saying, well, Angie said it, but you made it a visual thing for everybody to look at it. So you're the disgusting one. Do you know what I mean? You never know why Angie said it. You keep saying Angie said it, but you made it visual for everyone to reenact that. Do you know what I mean? It's weird.
Well, it's the same difference for him as well. Listen, if Angie Angie said that, right, but he also mentioned about the crab paste and teas. He also said about effing a 3-year-old and went into detail. Do you know what I'm saying? So how can he pull anybody up when he's done? Well, in fact, in my opinion, it's Wissa.
Oh, and
he did actually say about well, it come out of Corey's mouth, so I'm only going off what Corey said about Alex said about effing the 3-year-old.
And Pearl, just type in Top Girl 496, and you know when he says sunshine bus, look at what it actually means. He's mocking the disabled community again.
But that's fine. It's Alex. Nobody will say
nothing. It's not fucking
nothing.
fine. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. It's Alex. Nobody will say anything. If it was Angie, a big uproar, but nobody will say anything because it's Alex. So, in other words, it's fine.
Fucking disabled. It's fucking disgusting. He's vile, and I'm sorry. You can't get any lower. If you're saying you're gonna make even worse AIs, you are disgusting. You cannot put things on anybody else. You are vile. You are disgusting. You are the lowest of the low. Simple as. And I'll say it with chest, just like you say it with.